Hey everyone, it's Tim McDonald from socialmediamyway.com. Today's Facebook tip of the week comes from Bonnie Bach again over at Someone's in the Kitchen in downtown Libertyville. She asked what exactly was a Facebook group and how do you go about setting one up. So for those of you that don't know, Facebook basically has three different ways that you can interact with people. One is your personal profile, which everybody is most used to. That's how you friend somebody. That's what you start out, when you sign up for Facebook, you set up a profile. It's a personal page. You're not supposed to do business on there. You're not supposed to, it's against the terms of service. You're not supposed to have more than one personal profile. So that's your profile, and think friends. That's how you know you're on your profile page. The other thing that probably most of us are aware of is Facebook pages, and Facebook pages are for businesses and brands, and those are things that you actually like. So if you see the little thumb giving a like, and you're liking something, that is a page. The other third thing that Facebook has is what's called a Facebook group. Groups, profiles, and pages all look very similar now. They used to be very different, but today they all look very similar, very much just like your personal profile page. The main thing with groups is you can actually set them up to have three different permission levels. A page, anybody can come to your page and actually like you. You can block certain people after they like you, and if you know them up front, you can exclude them on a page. But with groups, you can actually set up three different types of groups called secret, closed, and then open or / public. Obviously, the open public one is going to be seen by everybody. All the updates and conversations that go on within that group are going to show up on a public timeline, and people will be able to see those. A secret group is a group, kind of like the name suggests, that only people that are in the group can actually find the group, see who the members are, and see the posts that are going on. Kind of the middle ground of this is a closed group, which means that only the members can see the post, but the public can come in and see what the group is and who the members are in the group. So that's kind of the differences between the three different groups. Now, why would you want to have a Facebook group as opposed to a page? There's a lot of different scenarios. A couple quick, easy ones, and maybe I can relate this to Bonnie's business. Someone's in the kitchen. It's a retail shop. She provides cooking demonstrations and classes. She's got a lot of specialty cookware, gourmet, grocery products. So a pretty wide range. But one of the things I know that Bonnie has is a cookbook club where they actually exchange recipes. And a Facebook group may not be something that she wants to do on her page because it's a little bit different than her normal business that she's talking about on her Facebook page. But in a group, she can have people that are specifically interested in learning about these recipes come to that page or to that group and learn and exchange. And it's more of a community feel where you're all kind of gathered around. Hopefully, if done properly, it's not really a salesy thing. It's more of an exchange and collaborative effort and group community on a group. So that's really what groups are good for. Another interesting thing comes from a friend of mine here in the Chicago area, Dave Diwali, with Area 224, and he brought up in a post that they took the stance that they wanted to focus on a Facebook group instead of a Facebook page, because instead of asking people to come like your business, they felt it much more valuable to them to start up a Facebook group called Small Business Marketing. And in that group, they encourage small businesses to share things at work, ask questions, share challenges that people are having, and it kind of becomes something where it's a community of small business owners, saying what works, what tools they utilize, how they use them, also sharing what other businesses have helped them. So it's kind of a neat little community that they built in the form of a group. They're using it for their business, but it doesn't come across as a business because they're not using it as a sales pitch. So, I hope that kind of differentiates a little bit of the difference between pages and groups. There used to be a few other differences. Some of the things that you can do on a group that you can't do with a page is you can actually have a group chat where, just like on your personal page where you have Facebook chat, you actually chat with everybody within the group. Some of the things that you can't do with a group that you can do with a page is you can get a vanity URL for your page, which is like facebook.com/Lake CSN, which is my Lake County Social Networking Group, or facebook.com/Chili's, I'm sure has their page. I'm not looking at it, but that's probably one that has a custom URL. On a Facebook group, it's facebook.com/groups/ and then your name or your number or whatever comes up. So it's not something that's really a vanity URL that you create. One of the other things is, even though both pages and groups are indexed for SEO purposes, which means the content on there is searched by the Google or Bing robots that go out and give you all your fine search results. Pages, for SEO purposes, are much more likely to show in the search results than groups are. So if part of your strategy is using Facebook to drive traffic to your content, you're much better off using a Facebook page versus a Facebook group. And how do you find out Facebook groups? It's as simple as going to facebook.com/groups. It'll walk you through setting one up, the information that you need, and everything else. So that was my Facebook tip of the week. If you have a question that you'd like answered on Facebook and how to use it, or what you'd like to know more about, just like Bonnie did, please visit me at facebook.com/McDonald.Tim, and I will be happy to answer your question there in a coming week. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.